Greetings, it's Vaygrim back with a Friday episode and a world download. A Vaygrim's chance. I've been doing a little bit of lag busting around the map, specifically because what we've discovered is we have a version of Red Power, wow. We have a version of Project Red that's got a memory leak in it. And we even updated the versions, but the memory leak is still there. We have let the developer know. They're trying to solve it, but it is a very rare error, and it's cropping up in relation to the pipes and the routing tables. I don't know the exact details. I just know there's a memory leak. So if you use these, you might have to be a little careful. But Mr. TJP is on it, and he should get this solved very quickly. Now, whoops. In an effort to bust some lag, one source of lag was the Steve's Factory Manager system checking this barrel once every second, or even when I dropped it down to once every 10 seconds, it was causing that barrel to constantly update every time the SFM system updated it. Well, I've decided to turn it off completely. That is disconnected. This is no longer running or checking. This has been left dormant now. And I've disconnected this because, well, if we had our fan system going, it would slowly be depleting this, and I'd have to come down and load coal in it. And I don't want to. So, what I've done instead is I've swapped the fan out for elevator blocks. Got an elevator block up there. I put glass here to kind of give it that open air feel like we had, to kind of keep a little bit of that while still maintaining the actual elevator block. So, what I've also done is I've switched out. I had lamps here that were from Bibliocraft. What I've discovered is these things, the lamps that were here, require a lot of oomph to render. They have a lot of extra that they actually need to render on those things, and I don't know why. So I removed 3 of them from the guard tower, replaced them with torches, and I removed 4 over here and replaced them with torches. Now, I've got a little bit of a problem also. You'll notice in the top right corner, it says 2730 FPS. My recording software has decided to lock at 30 FPS. So, I can't get the frame rate any higher than that. I am trying to just start recording everything in 60. I don't think I need to record Minecraft in 60, but it really does not add that much to my render times. So, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big a deal. However, right now, there we go. Right now, I do have this weird thing with my recording software with DxTory that is locking it at between 24 and 30 FPS, depending on what mood it's in. I'm trying to get it fixed. We'll see if we can get it ironed out real quick, though. Also, I had an experiment. I was having a conversation with somebody in the actual comments of a couple of videos ago about the bound blade and about tool utilities and upgrades and stuff like that. Well, if you look, I have actually upgraded my bound blade to AoE. It does hit other nearby targets. It actually works. And I have actually gotten, I went out hunting, I had 7 or 8 of these. I think it was 8. I had a whole group of zombies that I herded together intentionally. I killed them all at once, and I got 3 weak blood shards in one shot. So this does work. AoE will work on a bound blade. You will get weak blood shards from it. Also, somebody pointed out I don't want to bump this sharpness up anymore because if I get the sharpness too high, I risk one-shotting things. When you hit something with a bound blade, it puts a debuff on them. And if you kill them while the debuff's on them, then you get a weak blood shard. You have a chance to get a weak blood shard, and looting helps that. So if I one-shot something, it never has a chance to put the buff on it, and that's actually bad. So the worst you want it is, or the best you want it, I guess I should say, is to 2-shot something all the time. That's going to be the best way. So, yeah, so I have this now, and it works. It is an AoE bound blade. Works real nice. And I've got myself about 16 weak blood shards, by the way. 864,000. I've got plenty of blood in the blood network. So that self-sacrifice altar is working like a champ. I've got a bucket, some water, and some other little blocky things. What I'm thinking today, actually, first thing I'm going to do, going to get you and put you right there out of the way. Let me think. I'm finding the top of something. Actually, you know what? It's getting dark. Hang on. Let's make it daytime real quick. I actually want to go ahead and build the fountain and maybe put down some plots for where I want stuff to go. We're going to be looking straight into our black market. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna put some of these down. No, not there. I might need more of these. Yeah, and then... Wow. Now, there's a couple of things I have to figure out here. Let's do it that way. Okay. Do I want to have... actually, yeah, I do. I already know. There we go. That'll look good. Gosh, I need more already. Let's go. I'm not quite sure how much smooth stone I've got. I think I have a lot. Oh, yeah. Go down here, and if I remember right... Yeah. That. Then what we actually have to do... Let's try that again. Ah. Get some of those, and I think get a whole bunch of those. I'm gonna save the rest of those. Okay. Should be plenty of material now, I hope. So what I would like to do is get the fountain going and see if we can start thinking about... Whoops, right there. Nope. There we go. It's all about the angles. That actually looks even. Hey. Okay. Well, I got some full blocks. I can actually save myself some time. And... Ooh. Now what I'm going to do... I really want that same kind of stair-step curve to go. And I'm going to put something like that. Oh, actually, you know what? No dirt. Dirt bad. Dirt ugly. let's get us... I should probably mix up the materials and the patterns a little bit. I probably should have used maybe just some smooth stone slabs, but... or something of a different shade or color. Yeah, you know what? Just gotta put one right there. Let's go see. Boing, boing, boing. What can I do? Can I recolor these? I can recolor these, but extra utilities colors have a tendency to shift. Unless he's fixed that bug. I don't know if he has. The Offering Altar from Erebus. We haven't even gotten into Erebus yet. Man, I really need to do that. Okay. That's not a lot of help. Let's do a search for black and see what we get. Black wool. Colored quartz. Yeah, but that's EXU colored. I don't know if that's going to stick. Black plastic. But I don't even have the machines to make that yet. That requires a PRC, I think. Tyrian, futuristic plating. I don't think I need futuristic plating for mine. Let's just see if we can search for brick and see what happens. Gravel bricks. That's interesting. But I want something with a bit more contrast. Nether bricks, maybe? Or, tell you what, hang on a sec. Come here. I'm going to do all that. By the way, we actually have a extra red matter now. We don't just have one. I'm going to take you out temporarily. We have a whole bunch of juice saved up, and I'm going to go boop. Let's get that. Can I? Quartz sphere, witchery. Okay, I could paint them. But again, I don't know if that's going to stick. Ender Quarry World Hole upgrade? Okay. Ooh. Quartz pillar block. Burnt quartz. Hey! Where's the... No. Come here. That's not going to work. Okay. Let's see what happens when I do that. Hey, there we go. Okay. I'm just going to put that back. Thank goodness I have extra. I might need to put some more fuel into this thing, though. I'm going to make a whole bunch of that stuff because I think it's cool. Ooh, connected textures, too. Neato. There are so many decorative blocks. I'm going to wait for a full stack. Thank you. Cheater. Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do. Ooh. Wait. Whoopsie. Wrong one. Come back, please. So this is going to be visible in the water. Then what we can do Put one of those. Go around doing this. It's kind of weird, but I like the idea of having a different colored ring just peeking up out of the water there. And let's do there. Then if we wanted to, actually no. Let's go one higher. Is it getting dark already? And then we're going to do, well, first thing I'm going to do is quick sleep in my sleeping bag. There we go. Okay. You come here. Nope, don't like that. Not one bit. Let's do no, those turn into funky corners. Don't like that. Okay. Now, okay, that looks cool. Then what we're going to do is get a little bit of extra water. Where did they go? One more. Then what I can actually do think. Oof. Okay. Let's try a little bit of that. I'm in the fountain. Okay. So now when you look back there, you don't see a difference. It just looks like it's dark. But we get a little bit of a color accent. I kind of like that. You can get up here. You kind of, you can see that's filling up. Water is coming from here. Unknown source. And if we wanted to, we could even put one of those there. Just to give it a little bit of an indent. Oh, I see bad things there. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, those are half slabs. If I did that, that, and that. But now it looks like it's just floating there and it's not connected to anything. I'm going to have to think about that. I'm going to do something different with that top. I think that's just a little bit flat. I would like something kind of like the top tower, kind of curving up into four. I'm literally making gestures at the monitor. Wow. I kind of would like the fountain, center of the fountain, reminiscent of that. And reminiscent of that design. But you don't know how I'm going to do it yet. So for now, I think I'm going to leave that. I like the accent of black. I think it offsets really good, especially when you stand up here on the fountain. Now, the plan that I actually had... This is a suggestion made by one of you, the viewers. I am deeply sorry, I cannot remember which one specifically. But somebody suggested having the actual courtyard around the fountain. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go whoop, down here. We're going to get those. And then we are going to I don't know why I'm changing these right here, but I am. Did I change anything else unnecessarily? Oh, there we go. So now what I'm thinking is... Yeah, this is going to get repetitive real quick. Chisel, can I do half slabs? No, I can't. Boo. Okay, what I can do, though. Let's do this. Put those in. And, oh gosh. Ornate stone brick tiles. Small disordered stone. My inventory is becoming a cluttered mess very quickly. Okay, I tell you what I don't think I'm going to need anymore. I'm going to put that away. Let's trade those out. Put that away. So now... that breaks up the pattern a little bit. Let's see. I'm just trying to pop these down and not misplace them so they're standing up on end. Okay. So I think I'm going to do most of the courtyard this way. I like the disordered stones. It breaks it up visually. And I'm going to do this right up to the shop fronts. And there will be stairs and a little bit of a half step up for the shop front. But this way, well, first of all, it makes the shops look a little taller. It makes the fountain, the water fountain, seem a little bit more grandiose. I do think it's a good idea. So I'm going to do a little bit more of this courtyard this way, and I'll be right back with you, okay? Okay. I think I like it. I think it looks good. We've got this lowered level now. These blocks down here are going to be foundation stones for the actual buildings. I might change them and make them smooth stone for some accent on some. I might make it the same material as the rest of the structure on others. It kind of depends. Now, one thing I'm going to do between this section and the next building session we have here, where we start putting some structures up, I know a couple of these buildings I want to use red brick. So I'm going to have to go make sure I have a lot of clay, get it cooked up, make a good backstock of brick, because I want at least to be able to do 2-story buildings, maybe even 3, depending. I think these big buildings right here, I think these buildings in these spots are going to be bigger. There's going to be probably a big one here, maybe here and here. This one I think is going to be a little bit shorter. This is going to be a little bit shorter. Not sure about these two. We'll see. I went ahead and connected these right here. I'm kind of winging it on this part of the plaza. I made it symmetrical initially. Now I'm starting to think maybe I'm not going to make it 100% symmetrical. Yeah. Don't know. We'll have to see right now. But as it stands, I know that I want to make this one. It's going to be a half shop, what I call a half shop. This is basically going to go right up to the edge, and then there is going to be an open back. An open back. Why am I messing this up? My keyboard is just not cooperating today. There's going to be open back to the shop, almost as if the store was cut in half when this chunk of land was moved, when it became Bullantera, basically. So I'm going to have the shopkeeper probably in here, standing out and looking out the back, looking over like, oh gosh, I think that's going to be very, very funny. There's going to be a little bit of a step up. I'm going to put stairs right here, so you can just do-do. I'm going to replace this grass block with flooring. And I think this is actually going to be floor level. And I think it's going to be cool. Some of the shops higher up on the higher up windows, I want to actually do some little flower boxes and stuff like that. Yeah. I think it's going to be great. And I actually do like the way the fountain came out. The only thing I'm thinking is swapping this out for some glowstone. And maybe putting some glowstone half slabs down here at various points, just to kind of make it light up at night. I think that would make it look real pretty. But other than that, I think it came out actually very good. You got to kind of hop up onto the fountain. But you can hear. Yeah, you can hear the bubbling of water. You see the fountain right there. I am still considering I could lower this down. But if I did, it's going to be so low that I'm wondering if this water is going to go over the edge. I'm not sure. So right now, people have to kind of peek over. They have to step up onto it and peek over. I might lower this down. What happens if I break this? Yeah, water comes rushing out. So right now, whoopsie, I think I just flooded our... That's an upside down stair. Let's get some of these. That's a half slab. So yeah, that's not great in the grand scheme of things. What's it look like down here? Where did that go? Oh, it must have gone... No? Oh, it was up against that wall segment. Ooh, that's good. Okay. So, I don't know. I do kind of like this, though. This mystery. You can see a little bit peeking over right there. And I can see this pouring down. I get the idea. And then I have to kind of, peek up. I could put a half row. Oh, that's a thought. Hang on a sec. Nope, can't do that. Let's see. I think it's 16. We do that. And we do that. Yep, that's a whole stack. Oh, that's nice. I like that, yeah. I'm just going to do the sides here and see what this looks like from the air. What? I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's throw these down. Okay. Spreads it out a little bit more. I like it, and I don't even think I feel the need to do the corners. Because if I do this... Ooh, actually, no, wait a minute. That looks nice. This is a super inefficient way to do it, but hey, it works. Yeah. Looks a little busy in the corners, but you still really get that whole thing where you're supposed to walk up and... Ooh, water. You know, if you want to get in and play around a little bit and splash, you can. But you just hop back out. I wonder... No, there's too much stuff in my inventory right now. I'm going to put those back together. Put those back together. That's a little weird. I got one of each. I got a lot of dirt. Okay. Let's pick up our water. We're going to put that there. That there. We're going to put that back. That back. Actually, I'll leave those there. So, yeah, I think the fountain is coming out real nice. And I bet... Ooh, we got a nice view of it from here. I got an Enderman statue, by the way. I'm going to get all those and put those back. I'm liking how this is coming out. I think the square is going to look really pretty. Of course, half of my view is going to get blocked by a building. I'm going to have to go all the way over here to see what's going on. But still, I'm going to have a great view of looking into the back of that shop with the shopkeeper looking astonished. Yeah. I think it's going to look really great, and I already like the progress we've made on it. I like the little accents of black. That black pillar coming up through the middle. I can see that from here just a little bit. Whoopsie, too far. And I like it. I definitely like it. I'm thinking it could be cool to hide. I got to think. I think I could put a hatch right there. A carpenter's trapdoor. Hide it, and then you could just right-click, hop straight down through, and drop into a little puddle, maybe, in the actual black market. We'll see. I'll have to experiment with that. Until next time, thank you very much for joining me. This is Vaygrim signing off. I really do appreciate you guys swinging by and spending some quality time while we do a little bit of building. I'm thinking next episode... Oh, don't forget today is a world download. We're still on version 103 because we are waiting for an update to Project Red before we can roll out 105, 104, 105. So yeah, don't forget, world download today. Keep an eye for it in the video description. It will have all the fountain work from this session, and you can load it up yourself and see what you think about it. Build your own stuff. You know, see how it works. I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.